Some husbands greet their wives with a smile in the morning.
Right.
You know, you come home after I'm asleep, you leave before I'm awake, and I wake up early, Kane.
I did it once.
It was a long call out last night. Where were you this morning?
Just looking for something.
And what's that for?
To tow a car.
You've got a truck.
See you later.
Kane. Kane. Have we fallen out?
No. Of course not.
Elliot! I'm a train! Well, you're not. Clothes on. You asleep?
Of course not. Hiya. Everything all right?
No, Jimmy. I'm really sad that we've only got 3 kids, because what I really want is 9, so then I can be 3 times as bored. You not been to bed?
I've got these figures to do for a cash, haven't I?
All night?
No, I did stop at about 4:30, had a little weep. I can't make the numbers work, Nico.
Right, take this one and this one and keep them out my way while I have a look. Whatever Charity wants, she's not going to get it through a badly kept book.
Are you sure you don't mind?
Let me check. Yes, I'm absolutely certain.
Oh, come on, then. Come on, you.
Neither of these 2 frosty victims are willing to give an inch in their quest for victory.
Morning.
It is. Early morning, in fact. You know you're on paternity leave?
Yeah, well, things don't just stop now that I'm a dad.
Well, you're the one who wanted paternity leave, and things will carry on like clockwork, thanks to yours truly.
Thanks.
And anyway, young fathers do usually stop, for a while at least. Are you sure you wouldn't rather be at home?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right.
So you are still on the planet, then? What is the point of having a new phone if you don't bother answering it?
I like Angry Birds.
Well, you're in luck, then, because I am one. Been up most of the night.
I thought you had pills for that.
Hey, no, I don't need them. Anyway, have you done anything yet? Good, because I'm starting to think this is a very bad idea.
Right. So, have you got a better one?
Kane, I've lied to Aaron. We really need to think about this.
Well, you think about it, because I've got things to do.
What things?
Well, you don't know. Can't be done for.
No, Kane, what things?
All he needs is a couple of signatures and you are officially in charge. Well, of course, you won't be, because it'll still be me running the place.
And is that okay? Legally, I mean.
No one's going to find out.
Did you think the same about the wine?
I didn't know that the wine was dodgy.
Which some might argue displays a certain lack of judgment. If you display another, well, it's me that's going to be in hot water, isn't it?
The only hot water you need to worry about is what goes into your lovely, relaxing bath in your spare time.
It's a bit dark in that dining room, isn't it? Have you ever thought of doing anything about it?
Yes. I thought of getting the sun to rise in the south and rest in the north, but apparently it is quite tricky to achieve.
Yeah, well, the liquor bright paint might make it easier. Are you getting things straight in here? She's putting her reputation on the line for you, you know.
And it will remain intact.
Aye, well, there's saying it, and there's making sure it happens, isn't there?
I told you. I had everything in hand.
There's always something to do.
Such as avoiding being at home?
It's just relentless, you know?
I do know.
Yeah, yeah, of course you do. You've had 3. I can barely cope with 1. Pretty weak, eh?
When you've had few, you know, they tend to look after each other.
Right, so you're suggesting I should have another kid?
No, you're okay with 1 for now.
Yeah, but I'm not though, am I? I mean, look at me. What am I doing? Hiding here now. It's just... I've always been in control, you know?
All through your very long life, you mean?
You taking a mick?
I don't know. I'm putting things in perspective. You're in control because you haven't had very much to control. Until recently.
I lost my mum.
I know you did, son. And I bet you'd give anything to have her here now.
You'd be ashamed to see me the way I am now.
The way you are is exactly the same as any new parent. Add in your age and the circumstances, and I'd say you're doing a lot better than most. Hardest thing you'll ever do is bring your children up. But it's well worth the effort. If you make the effort.
In 110, they haven't paid. And they make a living from crime. The house is always empty cause they're all doing time. Oh, if you find a time, please come and stay a while. In my beautiful neighborhood, my neighborhood, my beautiful neighborhood, my neighborhood, my beautiful.
Jazz?
Hiya.
So you're in on this big secret too, right?
What secret?
Oh, spare me, Chaz, seriously. There was something going on with you and Kane yesterday, and he's been acting weird ever since.
It's always been weird. We only just noticed.
What's this?
Nothing. I'll text you later when I'm a bit less busy.
Aye, because you look snowed under. He's been quiet, he's surly, he's not at work.
Really could be describing him on any given day.
Right. Oh, we are going to talk.
Definitely.
So where is he?
Who?
You know who? Did you lie to me yesterday? And don't lie again and say no if you did. Where's Kane?
I honestly don't know for sure. But if I had to guess, then I'd say he's gone to see you. Gordon.
Gone to see him for what?
Again, I don't know for sure.
But if you had to guess, you'd say he's probably not for a drink.
What's this? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Is that what they ask you, eh? Little kids when you admitted it to Chaz, didn't you? You told her to prove it.
She wound me up. I was fuming. Have you any idea what it's like to be accused of that?
No, I haven't. Go on, drink.
I don't want to drink.
Well, you're gonna drink regardless. You know, I just think you were all right back in the day. Not quite good enough for our Chaz, but passable as a human being. Our Aaron, on the other hand, now I think he's amazing. He's the bravest bloke I know. And for him to turn out like he has after what you've done to him.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. Because for him to say something like he has, I believe him 100%, and I'm going to continue to believe him no matter what comes out of your mouth. Now, you're going to drink lots of this. And take lots of these.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Why would I want to do that?
Because, Gordon, this is the last few hours of your life. And this is by far the least painful way of spending them. you do free yourself, I'll knock you out and tie you up again.
We need to talk.
No. You need to take your medicine.
Listen, you can't just come in here and say you're going to kill me
I'm
and
not
not...
killing you. You're killing yourself.
You're all right, mate. You've changed your look and I don't like it. Like, where is he?
How would I know?
Because you're here and he's not. What are you doing anyway?
Organising your disgusting paperwork while I look for some at Jimmy's.
Well, you looked everywhere.
Well, I've not checked the roof and I haven't been to Argentina, but if you're trying to find out if I come across your little pile of special magazines...
Who says they're mine anyway?
Well, I seriously doubt they're Aaron's, and Jimmy's got this at home. So make me some space and I might not tell Victoria, Mr. Retro Filth Pot.
Is Jimmy around?
No, he's not. So follow his example.
I had an appointment with him.
No, you had an agreement with him that he'd get you the figures by the end of the day. Now that agreement's with me, and the end of the day is midnight. Was there anything else?
Just tell him I was around.
Then you discovered Slim Fast.
Pardon?
Oh, look, I'm really busy doing pointless work for a pedantic empty suit that runs around for a daft prison tramp, so,
Weirdo.
Isn't he?
No, you, I mean. You're actually enjoying that, aren't you?
What about that on my wall?
Paedophile.
Don't you think it a bit odd that I've killed myself and somebody's written that?
This shaving foam, it'll wash off.
There'll be marks on my skin where you've tied me up.
I think you'll find you tied on top of your clothes.
DNA. There'll be some. Gloves or no gloves.
Well... I've been here before, haven't I? You and my sister's ex, you just got back together, we've had a drink, haven't we? See? Come on. Your turn.
Someone doing his books. You look a lot like a man enjoying a pint.
Nicola's on with that now.
Yeah, I know.
What does she want them for anyway? Charity?
Well, it's her company too. She has the right. Hi. How's Johnny?
Fine.
And how are you?
OK, thanks.
Can I get you both a drink?
No, we brought money.
How's paternity leave?
Good. Yeah, thanks for asking. It's really good. Rishi's been brilliant at the factory. Total rock like a parent, really, which is great, because I don't have any.
You know, tell Nicola I will not be impressed if this runs into tonight.
I can if you like, but you know it'll only make it take a time more.
Come on, mate. Pop's gonna think you're drunk, kick you out.
Oh, come on, Johnny, give us a smile.
There'll come a time when you miss that wailing. Soon it'll be all, can I have a bike? Can I have an iPad? Can I have a 60-quid princess costume that I'm only going to wear once because there's a new film out and I'm all about that now. At least that shrieking doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah, except your sanity.
We can go back.
What?
We can go home right now without ever getting out of the car. You don't want to go in there. You don't want to see him.
And yet here we are. And I'm going to have to now, aren't I, because you lied.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But we don't have to go in.
Well, what, will let Kane just get sent down?
Well, I don't expect him to be hanging around for the police, do you?
You know when you killed someone, even if they've begged you, it never leaves you, ever. And I don't want Kane feeling that on my account.
He wants to help.
He can barely even look at me.
Well, he's not much of a talker, no, but he's good at getting things done.
Yeah, well, this is pretty extreme.
And so was what you went through.
I am perfectly capable of buying you a drink.
And we're insisting that we get one for you.
Which is decent of us, considering you need our help.
On the contrary, I need Diane's. Yours I can do without quite easily.
Well, we come as a team, which is handy for you. Double the workers for the same money.
What money?
The money I want to invest in the B&B.
We'd be better in the back, love.
Oh, definitely.
He might have been early, but there's nothing underdeveloped about his pipes.
Babies make noise.
Look, see? Not so perfect, is he?
Of course he is. They all are, aren't they? You just have to find out what it is they want and give it to them.
Yeah, well, I think he wants to go home. Come on.
Wow, is this a competition? Yes, it is. The world's worst dad competition. I'm winning by a mile, aren't I?
You want to do it the hard way again? Come on. You're going to stop caring soon.
Like what you did? About life? Is that why you became what you did?
I think you think that this is where you taught me round. Well, it isn't.
Of course not. Cain Dingle only does what Cain Dingle wants.
Yeah.
Am I right?
You are right.
So you didn't want to look out for Aaron back then? Well, if what you're all saying is true, I mean, you didn't care, right? Better things to do, I suppose. Like what? Steal cars, have fights. And all this came before protecting this vulnerable nephew you supposedly care so much about.
No, Cain, please don't.
Aaron!
What are you doing here?
Please don't do this.
If you think you're buying a stake into the blood, sweat and tears that Valerie and I put into that
She's
place...
not trying to erase your past. She's trying to give you a future, man.
I know what the B&B means to you, Eric, because I know what it meant to Val, and the two will always be linked.
Yes.
They're linked for me as well. When I see that place, I see Val happy, and I want to make sure that continues for me and for you. I'll pay you a good price.
Oh. Maybe here. Maybe we should talk, eh?
Take him home, Chaz.
I tried.
You should never have come. Or you.
How many's he had?
Not enough. But forget the pills. I'll finish him myself.
You'll do nothing.
Why do you still care about him after what he's done?
Because he's a good boy, that's why.
Shut it, you.
I can't have him on your conscience.
Oh, it won't be on my conscience.
All right, well, I can't have you getting sent down on mine.
So you're just going to let him off and forget about it? You can't. And you know it. Something that he's doing. And he's doing now. Get him out of here, Chaz.
I'll call the police. I'll call them. Tell them what he did to me.
Coping?
Carl's asleep. He took some putting down, actually.
So, you feeling less stressed now?
That depends on what you're about to tell me.
I just told Rakesh. Here are your figures, try and find something wrong with them. He won't.
You sorted it. I knew you would.
And did you know that I've reorganised the driver's rota to get a load of legal hours work per week?
You're amazing. I am going to pour you a glass of wine, so sit down, relax, enjoy your reward. Back to the grind tomorrow, eh?
You're not going in this afternoon?
Well, it's hardly worth it now, is it?
It's barely lunch.
Yeah, but, well, I was hoping to pick the kids up from school, if you don't mind.
You know, there is another way that you could reward me for today.
Right, you are, then. Might wake Carl up, but what the...
Oh, no, not that. Although, bless you for thinking that's a reward for me. Shall I go into work tomorrow for you?
You can, if you want. Do you want?
I do. And I'd quite like to go in the next day as well, and the day after that.
Yeah, but there's runs I have to do. And how are you going to manage with the kids? I mean...
I wouldn't. You know the hours I worked out, you don't have to drive.
Full-time dad.
Well, we don't have to call it that. We could just see how you get on, and if you miss work...
I won't, yes, let's call it that.
Really?
Really? Really for you?
You move, and I will finish you. It's as simple as that.
Kane.
Aaron, you let him go, he's going to do a runner. You know that? We need to end it.
Yeah, we will. My way. Just leave him.
You heard. Leave him.
Okay. I will. For him. Might not be a bad shout, actually. Means you'll have to stand trial. So everybody's going to hear about what you did. Which is going to be bad for him. But it's going to be worth it. To know that you're going to have to stand in some prison somewhere. And everybody's going to know what you are. And that's worse than death. And that's your future.
Next, it's Coronation Street as Jenny's guilty until proven innocent on the street. Then in half an hour, he'll teach us all how to maximise our cash. It's the Martin Lewis Money Show on ITV.